All right, you're doing a case of 2015 Topps Chrome Football. Thank you everyone for joining. Good luck to you. Actually, let me take autofocus off before we get going. If I can find it. All right. It's because it was Jerry. All right. Good luck. Steve Young and Amir Abdullah. Kenny Bell, Pulsar. And Brandon Scherf. Pulsars are not numbered. Marcus Murphy, Refractor. Cameron Artis Payne. Bryce Petty. Kevin Johnson. Dorial Green Beckham. Levi Norwood. LaShawn McCoy. Malcolm Brown. Bo Jackson. Sean Mannion. Perriman. Justin Hardy, Refractor. Desmond Lewis. And first auto, Vince Melee for the Browns. As Almighty Ben. And a Carlos Williams. That was the first auto. Melee was first auto. Yeldon and Shelton. Yeah, he's everywhere. Richard Sherman, Refractor. Shane Ray. And Pink, Brett Hundley. That's what I was asking. Mine's pretty choppy. $3.99 on the Hundley. Gregory. It's kind of choppy on my end. Well, actually, it's really choppy on my end. Tom Brady on the 50. Dorial Green Beckham. First auto was Vince Melee. Clive Walford, TJ Yeldon. Perfect on the iPad. Matt Ryan Green. Not numbered. Melee. Lockett and Winston. Odell, that's a nice one. Refractor. Golson. And Sammy Watkins Gold for the Bills. 17 out of 50. Percy Harvin Blue Wave, Tevin Coleman, Lyle Collins Refractor, Sammy Coates, Andre Johnson Green, Melvin Gordon, Mannion and Max Williams, Tom Brady Refractor, and Marcus Mariota. Box 2, good luck. David Johnson, Eric Flowers. Devontae Freeman, Peters. Matt Ryan, Devin Smith. Eric Kendricks, Pulsar. Terrence McGee. Nate Orchard, Refractor, Austin Hill. And Josh Robinson for the Colts. That is WM Grad 06. Let me get the auto or the focus. There we go. Leonard Williams. Mariota and Hunley. Edelman Refractor, Ty Montgomery. Antonio Brown and Lockett. Calvin Johnson, 1,000-Yard Club, Duke Johnson. Eric Kendricks refractor. Josh Harper. Melvin Gordon. Garrett Grayson. Polamalu green. Alex Carter. Coleman and Dawson. Percy Harvin refractor. Hoerman. Drew Brees camo out of 499. Trey Waynes. Marcus Allen on the 50. Mike Davis. Hunter refractor. Stephon Diggs. I'm surprised they didn't put in like a mystery redemption for Diggs. Kaepernick green. Robinson. Or maybe they do have some. Just nobody's hit him yet. Funchess and Collins. Rivas and Jones. Kenny Bell pink. Clemmings. Greg Olson blue wave. Malden. Jesse James refractor and Goodley. Yeah, it looks like green, blue waves, pulsar. I think those are the ones so far that aren't numbered. I don't understand why it's not my internet. I don't know if I have a setting that's wrong, but it's smooth for some people. That's why I don't understand it. All right, box 3. Good luck. Dorsett and Beasley. Max Williams, McKinney. Roethlisberger, Aguilar. Rodgers and Croft. So far it's Josh Robinson and Vince Melee. Hunter Pulsar. Chris Conley. I didn't. Kenny Bell and Strong. Even when I turned it down, it didn't make a difference. That's why. I don't know. And Mike Davis, nice, for the 49ers. Zon 27. And Dante Fowler Jr. Sammy Coates, Todd Gurley. Brown and Parker. It only does it when there's a lot of people on. Like at night, it's smooth. That's why I know it's, well, it is on Breaker's end, but I don't get why other people are so smooth. Cooper and Brown. It's like I get pushed to the back of back of the line of priority. Nick O'Leary. 3 base in that one. Philip Dorsett refractor, Bryce Petty. Tony Romo green, Crowder. Matt Jones, Lippett. Jordy Nelson refractor, Dupree. Well, there wasn't numbering on it. That's why. Where is it? It's not a refractor, no. Bernard Pink. And Allen. Brett Favre. Fajardo. Carl Davis refractor. Bo Wallace. Rivers green. Odigizua. Parker and Smith. Calvin Johnson refractor, Perriman. Kevin Johnson pink. Bowie. Tannehill blue wave and green. And Jeremy Langford refractor and Harold. Yeah, Mike was trying to set up our next Bible study. Discuss some charity work we're going to do this weekend. Dickerson and Kendricks. So far, it's a Sammy Watkins gold refractor, Mike. Jesse James Pulsar and Jesse James Mike Davis. Bennett and Bell. It's like half the people it's smooth for, half the people it's not. Davis and Carl Davis. Hunley and Dorsett. Justin Houston refractor, Jeremy Langford. And Greenberry camo refractor auto. It's for the Cowboys and Shaka Man. 30 out of 99. Langford and Hardy. Tannehill and Collins. Calvin Johnson, refractor, and Greenberry. J.J. Watt, pink. McBride. P.J. Williams, Marcus Murphy. And Todd Gurley, that is a black refractor, $2.99. Michael Bennett. And Len Dawson, red die cut /50 out of out of 99. On the 50, out of 99. That is Almighty Ben. Collins and P.J. Williams. Witten Green, Kevin White. Abdullah and Orchard. Streaming 3D. Why not? Bobby Wagner, Hunter. Bridgewater Green, Eddie Goldman. Allen and Carden. I need to figure out if it is on like some setting I have. Well, it can't be if it's smooth for some people, not others. Greg Olson, refractor, David Johnson. Dante Fowler Jr., camo, I believe. Yep, $4.99. Shaq Thompson. Freeman, Blue Wave, and Funchess. Kevin White, refractor, and Koyak. See, that's what makes me think it's just whatever server you're connected through is the problem. It's traffic overload right now. Because if it's on my end, it'd be choppy and bad for everybody. Box 5, good luck. Max Williams and Pete. Stephon Diggs, Coleman. Diggs and Coates. Decker and Gordon. Warner and Dorsett. Here, let me try. Try that for now. Not yet, John. Kevin White, Pulsar, Jeremy Langford. Drew Brees, Justin Hardy. Ronnie Lott. Collins. I don't know why it's called out a lot. Except I do know Doug wants his Ronnie Lotz. Sean Mannion refractor. Bennett. Just had 2 in 1 case. And Dorial Green Beckham for the Titans. Black refractor auto. That is Justin Hunter fan 11. 8 out of 25. There we go. And Landon Collins. Winston and PJ Williams. Marcus in case 3. AJ Green, Kevin White. Adrian Peterson pink. Nate Orchard. LT Hunter. Mariota refractor. Kendricks. Grayson Green. James. Johnson and Bell. Arian Foster and Carl Davis. Koyak pink. Carden. Houston Blue Wave. Johnson. Perriman, Greenberry. You know what I think I might need to do? I don't know. I was going to say, there is an update for OBS, but Austin Hill, McBride, I haven't updated it yet for like a month. I don't think it has anything to do with streaming. Aguilar and Murphy. Demarius Thomas and Walford. Alright, I'm going to refresh my page here, see if that helped. Might bring $10. Tom Brady and Cooper. Andre Johnson, Pulsar, Ajay. Winston Refractor. A Bowie. Tyler Lockett, Rashad Green. Todd Gurley out of 50, nice. As DJ KB. Harold. It's a shiny card. Mark Ingram, Odigazua. Oops, I put those in the wrong stack. Jeffrey and Yeldon. Melee. Amir Abdullah Refractor. Jameis Winston. And there you go. Tyler Lockett for Boston's dad. And a Golson. Fifth case the charm. Oh. Mike Davis and Abdullah. Drake Bell Refractor, Scherf. I think it seems like it's kind of a. I get like a Bowman feel to it, Trevor. Vincent Jackson Camo. Cameron Artis Payne, like a Bowman Prime combo on the look. Len Dawson and Kevin Johnson. Golson and Norwood. I like it though. Some people last night were saying they didn't like it. It's kind of cool. Carter Green, Brown. Ajay and Cobb. RG3, Anderson. Hoorman Black Refractor, $2.99. Desmond Lewis. Odell Blue Wave. Carlos Williams. Scherf and Shelton. Diggs Green, Shane Ray. Kevin White, Gregory. CJ Spiller and Dorial Green Beckham. All right, on to box 7. And Denzel Perriman, gold for the Chargers. That's Scat Cat 88. 40 out of 50. And Lippet. Macklin Blue Wave. Dupree. Not yet, Tim. Not yet. David Cobb green. Conley. I was waiting for you to come back. Tevin Coleman. Jalen Strong. Matt Ryan Refractor, Big Beasley. I just refreshed my page. It's really smooth now. If it's still choppy for you, you should probably refresh. Malden and Croft. And Devin Smith. What are those, out of 99 this year? Yep, out of 99 for the Jets. Montana and Perriman. Funchess and Petty. Williams and Fowler. Robinson and Bell, or Brown. Malcolm Brown green. O'Leary. Aaron Rodgers. Todd Gurley. Antoine Goodley Pulsar. Devontae Parker. Goodley Refractor and Allen. Mariota and Wallace. Benjamin and Crowder. Duke Johnson, Fajardo. Cooper and Cooper. And for the Panthers, Cameron Artis Payne. What is that? 99 or out of 100? It's got like a gold look to it though. That is Gridiron King 2013. And Jay Ajayi. That's a nice looking card. It's like sepia but gold. If that makes sense. Collins and Ogbui. Max Williams, Eli Harold. AP Refractor, Odigizua. And, oh, Ooh. It is 1 out of 1 Philip Dorsett Superfractor Auto. That's WM Grad. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah. I had to double check on that one. Ah, the camera, the light's not picking it up right. Get over here, but you probably can't tell. Everybody will just think it's this plain Philip Dorsett. Oh, it's out of focus too. And Rashad Green. Is that the last pack? Am I missing packs or? All confused now. There's a 2 auto box. That's a nice box. The Cameron Artist Payne and the Dorsett, obviously Superfractor. I know. Well, we were looking on eBay before we started breaking too. There's only a couple on eBay. Russell Wilson, Levi Norwood. It's kind of a, if you look at it head on, you couldn't even tell. That's why, like, it just looked different to me. Orchard and Brown. Oops. And then as soon as you tilted it, you can see it's a superfractor. Pete and Cobb. Ajay and Anderson. Cooper and Cooper. Gates and Ajay. And Josh Harper for the Raiders as Almighty Ben. Dorial Green Beckham. Montgomery and Yeldon. Cutler and Melee. Favre and Shelton. Saul had a triple-double. Wow. 2K on a logo man. Des Bryant, Shane Ray. Gordon and Gregory. Well, it seems like they're a lot harder to hit in Chrome than they were in Finest, too. Although, it's not like I had a ton of Finest. Andre Johnson and Andre Johnson Pink, Winston. I think Finest was 1 in every 20 cases on average. Bradshaw and Golson. Should probably look at the odds on this too. Tevin Coleman, Abdullah. Jimmy Graham green. Scherf. Strong and Cameron Artis Payne. Macklin and Johnson. Conley and Lewis. Dalton refractor, Carlos Williams. Terrence McGee blue. I think that's the first blue out of 199. Max Williams. Wagner Blue Wave, Mariota. Sammy Coates and Sean Mannion. Eddie Lacy Green and Rashad Perriman. Move the door set to the other side. Even though it's out of focus. At box 9, good luck. Shane Carden. What is that? Anything special about that? Fitzgerald Green. Oh, these are the one per case, right? One box per case. David Johnson. Mannion. Greenberry. Kenny Bell. What's up, John? Josh Robinson. Trey McBride. Lynch and Collins. Marcus Murphy. Bo Wallace camo. Matt Jones. Eddie Goldman, Sherman, and Clemmings. Eric Flowers, Yeldon, Conley. Marcus Peters, Hunley, and Strong. For some reason I thought it was like just a box of refractors, not the Shaq Thompson, Davis, Beasley. A different refractor altogether. Funchess and Le'Veon Bell, gold. $19 out of $50. How much is a retail box? Koyak, Demarius Thomas, Blue Wave, Aguilar. So when you have lost money? Grayson and Brady refractor. Croft. Phil Dawson. Hill. Fajardo. Hurman Abdullah Wallace. Devin Smith, Dorsett, and Crowder. Terrence McGee, Jameis Winston, Lippett, Austin Hill, Frank Gore, Pulsar, Dupree, Carter, Houston, and Allen. Golden Tate, and there he is, Marcus Mariota refractor auto. $115 out of 150. And Nick O'Leary. No problem, Tony. Send me a couple bucks. I haven't seen, I don't know if this is a good case or kind of your average going on it. Obviously not with the super, but this one's been pretty nice. Langford. I got the super in the next one though, Ben. Super's in the next one. Gold. Ogbui. Jackson, Wilson, and Parker. Davis, Wagner, and Brown. Whoa. About to be a BGS 2 Mariota. There we go. Four Winstons from 4 cases. This just a good case here. We've got good parallels, too, on some of them. That's the thing. Cameron Artis Payne, Max Williams. One big name per case. Yeldon and Mariota. Becken and Mannion. That's where finest was. Finest, you weren't guaranteed any of them. Hyde impairment in 8 cases. We got 3 cards of top rookies. 3 autos top rookies. Staubach and Coates. And there's sticker. It's a good thing about Chrome. Top's Chrome. It's all on card except for some of the guys. Witten and Gordon. Holy crap. And case dead. Eric Kendricks for the Vikings. Blue auto. That's Beepo. It's a refractor. Yeldon and Kendricks. Lynch and James. Campbell and Williams. Kevin White. I got 2 more pick your teams in the store and then 2 random team cases in the store. Norwood and Orchard. Random teams is 26 spots. We'll do 6 combos, $31. And then 2 more pick your teams. Mike Davis, Langford. Draft case. We could try draft case instead of the other random. We could try that. Lockett and Pete. Sammy Watkins, Coleman. Frank Gore, blue. Kenny Bell. Order more cases of Chrome. Next week's a big week. I don't know. This might be the only Chrome I get. Rogers and Davis. Kevin Johnson, Dorsett. Montgomery and Collins, yeah, print to order. Seemed like it was last year. Wow, Mike. Mannion and Bennett. Sue and Collins. Perriman, Camo. Murphy. McCoy and Walford. David Cobb and Justin Hardy. So is it, there's a lot of terrible cases in Chrome, a lot of good ones. One of those deals. All good, some amazing. There you go. Some spectacular. Dorial Green Beckham, Malden. 2 in draft. We want to do 8 spots, Ben? Petty and Goodley. If you get the wrong player, like you get the good cards of the bad guys type of deal. Foles and Robinson. All right, we'll try that after this. We'll do 8 spot, 4 Gurley and McKinney. 8 spot draft. You'll get 4 teams per spot. Matt Ryan, Aguilar. Gregory and Clemmings. Yeldon and Allen. Well, that's the thing last year. It was all base autos. And it was just impossible to hit. one of the top guys, Ben Koyak. For the Jags, that is Fisker Yang. Fajardo. Best case I had last year is the last, well, not the last one. It was the last one I did a group break on. I think it's a Manziel refractor auto. Gordon and Wallace. Kelvin Benjamin auto. Peyton Manning and Crowder. There's something else in there. But those are like the 3 best hits all in that one case out of the 6 or however many cases I did. Cam Newton and Gurley. You got a nice refractor, Jerry. Actually, you got a black and then the Pulsar. Tom Brady, 4,000 yard club. Parker. Huerman and Conley. Cobb and Strong. Clowney and Beasley. Eddie Goldman camo. Lippett. Dorsett. Dupree. Green Beckham. Croft. Melee and Brown. Dawson and O'Leary. Dorsett and Petty. Julio Jones, Fowler. And Leonard Williams to 99 for the Jets. As Ducks are marching. And Sherman Blue Wave. Last box, good luck. White and Funchess. Base Superfractor Auto. Perriman and Koyak. Well, technically, yes, it is. Newton and Goldman. It's the one to get. Evans and Flowers. Good luck, Jimmy. Thanks. Benjamin and Peters. Lewis and Thompson. Johnson and Hunley. Yeah, it's really super. Paul Dawson camo. Montgomery. It's weird, like, you have to get the light. If you look at it head on, you can't tell it's a super. It's also out of focus right now, so that doesn't help. Sheldon and Waynes. And for the Jets, Austin Hill, blue refractor auto. As Ducks are marching. And a Mike Davis. Gurley and Diggs. Peterson and Carter. Eric Berry, blue. Dawson. Singletary and Hoorman. Carlos Williams refractor, Devin Smith. McGee and McGee. Williams and Hill. It's the same with Corey, UPC, the Colts, right? Andrew Luck, refractor, Grayson. Jimmy Graham, pink. Collins. Tom Brady, blue wave. Matt Jones. Tony PC's money. Lockett and Ray. Devin Smith. Duke Johnson. Oh, just Dorsett. Smith and Harper. Lamar Miller and Leonard Williams. All right. We had Austin Hill, blue refractor auto. Ben Koyak, base auto. Kendricks, blue auto. Ogbui, gold. Le'Veon Bell, gold. Josh Harper, base. Cameron Artis Payne, I don't even know what you call that one. It's a gold sepia to 100. Devin Smith, 99. Perriman, gold. Tyler Lockett, base auto. Todd Gurley to 50. Pulsar. Dorial Green Beckham, black auto to 25. Todd Gurley, black refractor. Greenberry, camo auto. Mike Davis. Josh Robinson. Sammy Watkins, gold. Vince Melee. Marcus Mariota, refractor auto. And Philip Dorsett, super fractor auto. Kind of hard to pick up. You gotta get just right light on it. There you go. Oh, and I dropped it. All right, there it is. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.